Diddy's world is crumbling like a house of cards, and Young Miami? Well, she's right there in the chaos, losing it all. We all know Diddy's been dealing with a major PR nightmare since Cassie's lawsuit drama hit the scene. But guess what? It's not just his reputation taking a hit, it's his bank account. And surprise, surprise, Young Miami's too.
I have the $1,000,000 question right now. You ready for it? The $1,000,000 question is, so do y'all officially go together real bad? I'm asking. I want to know.
She gonna answer. I'm single, you know. I'm single, but I'm dating.
Got reason to be single. Cause niggas ain't shit but hoes and tricks.
Young Miami, bless her heart, tried to do some damage control. She's been on a full-blown PR mission, especially after Cassie's legal bomb dropped. You know how it goes. Public appearances, social media flexing, the whole shebang. But here's the kicker. A sneaky blind item spilled the tea, exposing it all as a mastermind PR stunt between her and Diddy. They said, and I quote, "Speaking of distractions, the subject in number 4 instructed his current girlfriend to have a social media blitz showing off herself and kids in public, and how happy they appear to be. The extra 6 figures she got over the weekend probably helps a lot with the willingness to go all in. Sean Diddy Combs / Young Miami." Can you believe it? Our jaws are on the floor.
Carisha takes her kids to a football game.
Now, I know what you're thinking. Why in the world would Young Miami stick around through all of this Diddy drama that could cost him everything, even her own career? Because it's not just about love and loyalty, it's all about money. You see, despite the flashy social media lifestyle the city girls flaunt, the dollars in their bank accounts don't quite match the hype. I mean, come on, their last album didn't exactly break the charts, selling what? 6,000 or 8,000 copies. Yeah, not exactly rolling in the Dow. So, Miami's got her eyes on the prize. That rumored 500K Diddy's tossing her way every month as her sugar baby allowance. Cha-ching. But wait, there's more. Diddy, being the benevolent benefactor he is, handed her the keys to the kingdom. The Carisha Please brand and all the glitz that comes with it. We're talking merch, a podcast, and rumor has it, he even splurged on a BET Hip Hop Award for her. Talk about a sugar daddy deluxe package. So, she owes a lot to Diddy, and as long as he's standing tall, she's riding high. But, and here's the plot twist. With Cassie's lawsuit looming like a storm cloud, things are about to shift. Diddy's power, once unshakable, is slipping through his fingers like sand. His businesses and the brands he's been cozying up to, well, they're not having it. They're cutting ties faster than you can say scandal. Why? Because he's becoming a liability, and no one wants to be caught in that storm. Can we really blame these brands for jumping ship? I mean, Diddy's not the only one caught in the lawsuit storm. His companies and even some affiliated brands are getting dragged into the chaos. Cassie's lawsuit wasn't a solo act. It was a group performance starring not just Diddy, but also his big shot companies. Bad Boy Entertainment, Bad Boy Records, Epic Records, Combs Enterprises, and Doe Corp. They're all in the spotlight, held liable for the actions of the man at the helm. But wait, there's more drama served on a silver platter. A few days after Cassie dropped her legal bomb, another lawsuit hit the scene. This time, it wasn't about Diddy directly, but it roped in his former Bad Boy Records president, Harve Pierre, allegations of a year-long pattern of, let's just say, unsavory behavior. According to reports, it's a tale of group activities and unnamed assistance, leading to a whole lot of chaos from 2016 to 2017. The company's response? Oh, they denied it all, stating, "The allegations are from many years ago that were never brought to the attention of the company. Neither the plaintiff nor the executive are current employees of the company. We are now investigating the allegations, and our top priority is the safety and well-being of our employees." Classic damage control, right? But hold up, because that's not the end of Diddy's legal roller coaster. 2 new lawsuits have just hit the scene, and guess what? His companies are once again in the hot seat as defendants. It's like a legal drama on steroids. 2 brave women, Jane Doe and Joy Dickerson Neal, have stepped into the spotlight, accusing Diddy of actions that have us all gasping. And they didn't stop there. They've dragged big names into the mix. Jane Doe pointed fingers at MCA Music Entertainment Group and Geffen Records, making them defendants in this legal showdown. Meanwhile, Joy Dickerson Neal named Bad Boy Entertainment, Bad Boy Records, and Comb Enterprises in her legal saga. It's like a legal chessboard, and the pieces are moving fast. Now, here's where it gets wild. The fallout from these accusations is hitting Diddy where it hurts the most: his business empire. Macy's, iconic department store extraordinaire, dropped a bombshell. They're waving goodbye to Diddy's brand, Sean John. In a statement that raised eyebrows, they said, "As part of our ongoing review of our brand portfolio, the Sean John collection has started to phase out of the assortment since early fall 2023. Diddy's products are being removed and won't be available on the site. It's the course of business. Retail stores are always evaluating and deciding what's relevant to customers." Ouch. But wait, there's more. The liquor gods at Diageo are not playing around. They've been itching to cut ties with Diddy for a while now, and these new allegations gave them the perfect excuse. They hit the court, declaring that the new public and disturbing accusations against him risk devastating and permanent damage to the tequila brand. Rumor has it, they're not just pushing him out as the face, they want him gone, even selling his shares in the company. And here's the kicker. Even the Grammys, the pinnacle of musical achievement, wants to distance themselves. Reports are swirling that several Academy officials are rallying to remove the billionaire superstar from the Grammy guest list. There's a tug of war happening at the Academy, with some saying it's just not appropriate to invite Diddy anymore. Some high-profile African-American members at the Grammys are raising their voices, fearing that inviting him sends all the wrong signals, not just to audiences, but also to the charities in the spotlight. Publicists are pulling strings to keep their artists far, far away from him. So imagine the whirlwind of mess, and just when you thought it couldn't get worse, brace yourselves. Revolt TV, Diddy's brainchild, confirms that he's been asked to step down as chairman. I repeat, Diddy stepping down from his own brand. They spilled the tea on Instagram, saying, "Cian Combs has stepped down from his position as chairman of Revolt." While Mr. Combs has previously had no operational or day-to-day role in the business, this decision helps to ensure that Revolt remains steadfastly focused on our mission to create meaningful content for the culture and amplify the voices of all Black people throughout this country and the African diaspora. Whoa, talk about a mic drop. And guess what? The streets are buzzing with some serious gossip. Whispers say the reason behind Diddy's abrupt departure is more than just a PR move. Allegedly, he's been accused of some serious misconduct at Revolt TV. Rumor has it he essayed and put paws on some staff members, and those brave souls are gearing up to expose him. Revolt TV is waving goodbye to Diddy, and the streets are talking. They're saying there's some serious dirt about to be spilled. But here's the twist. Revolt's move might not just be about distancing themselves from a sinking ship. They're probably trying to avoid any kind of legal liability. Now, let's talk about Yung Miami, our girl caught in the storm. She's been riding the Diddy wave for a while, making bank from him and her Carisha Please brand. But guess what? The only reason she got that brand in the first place was because she was Diddy's boo thing. With Diddy out the door, Miami might need to start packing her bags because, honey, it's looking like she's next in line. Latest reports are dropping bombshells. After Diddy's exit from Revolt, the future of Carisha Please is hanging by a thread. Picture this. If that thread snaps, Miami's got to find another source of income. And we all know city girls won't be bringing in the big bucks, especially since JT is spreading her wings into solo territory. Insider whispers say, Miami's feeling the heat, having something of a breakdown, going on about how it's not fair she's suffering for Diddy's actions. But hold up, Miami's not just sitting around waiting for the storm to pass. She's a savvy lady, and she's cutting her losses real quick. Just hours before it hit the headlines that Diddy was stepping down, she launched a sale for Carisha Please. Word on the street? She's trying to sell off as much as she can before it all gets taken away. People out there are not exactly feeling sorry for Yung Miami, leaving comments like, "She lost her bread and butter, no reason to be a pick-me." And some are even comparing Diddy to Ike Turner, saying, "I feel nothing for him. It's a wild ride, and emotions are running high." Now the big question remains, did Yung Miami save those coins and play it smart? Because let's face it, the bank of Diddy is about to run dry, and she better be ready. What's your take on this sizzling saga? Drop those thoughts in the comments below.